I gotta do it, man.
Screw it.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, Hios, Dark Elves, Knights, Revenants, and a special shout out to the Sylvan Watchers, to YouTube's favorite show, Whaler Phil. Hey, come back out here. Come back out. That's right, Whaler Phil. Or people, if you're whaling, you're failing. If you're failing, you're probably whaling. Welcome to today's episode where we've been doing a lot of, can you bring it out? Doing a lot of the whaling portion. This kind of crept up on me. You know, it's like one of those things where you don't pay attention, but eventually it just keeps piling and piling and piling up, and you're like, oh shoot, have I really been this deep in this game? Well, I have been. I've been loving Raid Shadow Legends, been having a ton of fun, and before we talk about our topic for today, ding, 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 ding. If you want to get hooked on Raid Shadow Legends like me, come on, don't try to be like me. You want more Raid? Well, then use the link down below in the video description dungeon. I'll be able to hook you up with T-Rail. And at level 15, I'll be able to hit you up with a Rector Drat to keep you rolling along inside of Raid Shadow Legends. Big thanks to Raid for sponsoring this series that we've been doing. We've been having a ton of fun, as today's conversation might allude to. So let me give you a little bit of a backstory here. I was, picking up some offers. I mean, I'm a light spender to schemer. I might spend like $10 in an entire decade. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. You all know that grandma, she's been pretty generous to us. Well, I was going ahead, minding my business. I was picking up my monthly pack. It's one of the better offers in this game if you're someone that's looking to splurge a little bit, that's got a nice, well-rounded balance of energy, gems, and all of these beautiful sacred shards. 8 ancients, 2 sacreds, 4 void shards. And if you want an alternative opinion besides mine, well, who else wants alternative opinions besides mine? You can see that Hell Hades website, their little pack calculator website they have. They call it a legendary deal. Hold on, let me put the little text in there so you can believe me. Hold on, where'd it go? Where'd it go? No, it was how much? $49.99. Here you go. Type in 49.99. Look at this. Legendary deal. Ooh. So I was buying my monthly pack. And get a load of this, will ya? I was doing my thing, minding my own business, and out of an orange-colored sky, wham, bam, alakazam. All of a sudden, I got this little notification on my tab. I'm like, huh, that's weird. So I'm going ahead. We're swiping grandma's 3 wacky numbers. What did it mean? I have no freaking idea. And look at us, we're collecting, we're doing our thing. I mean, we're ready for the next shard opening session, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh. As you can see, something funny happened, my friends. I didn't think I was getting close to it, but apparently I was. We're now in Raid Shadow Legends. We are going to be unlocking Searsha today, my friend. The ultimate whale badge of whaling in this game, or is it the ultimate whaling badge? We got to work on the terminology for this, but all of our whaling has led to this moment. In case you guys don't know, I mean, technically, I guess you could get this for free. Anytime you're spending money in game, or for example, you're just playing the game, if you're on the PC client, you'll get player points 1, 2, 3 every single day, so you can get 6 per day, as well as the 3 right there as well, so you can get 9 per day. You can get player points for free. I think sometimes they give them out for free as well. But for the grand majority of it, for most people out there, if you're gonna be getting this character, you're gonna be whaling big time. 25,000 points to get the Searsha unlock, which we're gonna do. I mean, let me just put it this way. Let's just say you're getting the free, I'm just taking in the daily login stuff right there. 25,000 points divided by 9 per day. It would take you a couple of years. Let me just divide that by 365. It might take you 7.5 years, ignoring everything. There might be a few other things to speed it up by a couple days, perhaps. But overall, this is a champion that most probably wouldn't get because it's kind of a whale exclusive character. Well, yours truly has been having a ton of fun in Raid and has been whaling a lot. It's been a lot of fun doing so. And we're at the point where we are going to be unlocking Searsha today, and I had to share the moment with you. It's a moment of clarity, a moment of whality. You know what I'm trying to say here. And we'll take a look at how good this champion is. Is this a champion that you should be working down some big bucks for? Oh, we're about to find out here, but let's go ahead. Claim our last bit of 20 shards. My gosh. I mean, for context, let me pull up my calendar so you can see how long I've been playing this game here. I've been playing this game for a while now. Not quite a year. We're a few months away from, if we go to the daily log, and we are heading into day 227 here. And yeah, we're unlocking Searsha. Let's go ahead, unlock her real quick, and we'll have a little bit more of a chat afterwards. So please, if you can, with me. Oh yeah, baby. I actually almost, you know what I'm gonna do? Here's what I'm gonna do. Because I'm not gonna use her at this very moment. What I'm gonna do is I'm probably just gonna hold this for the next, champion tournament event, summoning champions. This would be probably about like 500 points or something like that. So let's just pretend we have her unlocking now. Oh, all right, there we go. Did you see? That was amazing, right? She's unlocked. In her heart, she's unlocked. In game, she might still be locked. But we have all the shards ready to go. I've turned into such a big hoarder in this game. Like normally in most other games, you want to unlock it right now. Here, even though, like, for example, I'm like still sitting on my Lady Mikage fusion here. Lady Mikage, I always mess up the name. Potato, I don't know. I could summon her right now, but I choose not to because it feels a little wasteful to do it at this very moment when I should be waiting for a champion tournament event, because this could be like 1,000 points or something like that if it's anything like some of the recent tournaments that we've had in this game. So I've turned into a full-blown hoarder where, as much as I want to unlock her right now, it's probably best just to wait a little bit until hopefully the next month we'll have a champion trading tournament, so we'll finally be able to unlock this bad girl right here. And the question is, how bad girl is this bad girl? Well, let's go ahead. Let's do this. She is a Sylvan Watcher. Let's go take a look at our Sylvan Watcher faction, which for me, it's my worst faction in the game right now. I have a couple of epics, right, that I could use, but I don't really have anything like bonkers amazing except Searsha. And you can see some of the in-game reviews. They might not look all that hot. However, she did get a buff not too long ago, funny enough, so maybe it's a good time that I'm coming in now after the buff. About 4 months ago or so, we have seen a rebalance for Searsha. Apparently she wasn't all that hot. Get it? Hot? She's like on fire. She wasn't all that hot, and she ended up getting a buff a while ago, and now she's a bit more doable, a bit more feasible. I'm guessing maybe a lot of the ratings are maybe from people that don't have her, because yeah, it takes a long time to get her potentially. I don't know. Hell Hades has her rated at a 4-star champion overall, and if we take a look at her key areas, Hydra, I'm looking forward to building that. I'm great in some of the hard mode dungeons. Big fan of that. Hard mode Spider, hard mode Ice Golem. Decent in some of the other stuff. Iron Twins, Doom Tower. Great into core dungeons as well. Doom Tower. Maybe not so hot in the arenas. Overall, I will say this. After spending all this grandma's money inside of Raid Shadow Legends, is this like a champion that looks like you have to like drop everything and go for it? Probably not. It's a nice added bonus. Oftentimes, in other games I've spent money in, it's like you don't really feel rewarded. In this game, you do get some reward for spending some money in this game. And there you go, kind of a semi sort of exclusive champion. Yeah, you can get it for free, but it might be a little complicated to do so. Let's go take a look at her kit real quick so we can see what her abilities are all about. Let's start off with the passive ability, Stoked. I'm stoked to be getting her. Whenever this champion is attacked by an enemy under an HP burn debuff, heals this champion by 25% of the damage received, and heals all allies by 10% of the damage received. Nice. And also has a 35% chance of instantly activating HP burn debuffs on the attacker. So pretty nifty stuff right there, huh? But hold on, that was just the passive ability. We have the Blazing Panic. 75% chance of placing a 30% decreased speed debuff for 2 turns. And if the target is under an HP burn debuff, also has a 75% chance of placing a Hex debuff on them for 2 turns. A pretty simple books that you can do here. Cooldown of 1 that you can pop up. But check this out. Forest Fire has an 80% chance of placing an HP burn debuff on all enemies for 2 turns. Nice, right? So you can kind of start understanding why, there's a good chance that this character is going to be killing it in content, for example, as the Spider, Hex, Burn. Great debuffs to have up against the Spider Den. So you can see why that's going to be great in the core dungeons experience. And then we have the basic Conflagrate. Level 1 attacks one enemy 3 times. Each hit has a 30% chance of increasing the duration of any HP burn debuff on the target for 1 turn. Each hit also has a 50% chance of decreasing the duration of a random buff on the target by 1 turn. And if the target is under an HP burn debuff, which will happen a lot, this chance increases to 100%. So I can see why this champion might not be all that hot inside of, arena PvP type of game modes, but in game modes like, again, let's go pull it up, in game modes like Hydra or some of the key, dungeons, pretty nifty stuff that you're going to want to have here. Again, it's mostly a badge of whaling. It says that, yeah, you've been whaling hard. You've been earning it. You've been putting that credit card to work, right? You've been having a good time in Raid Shadow Legends. Isn't that what it means? So as I said, today I'm not going to unlock her because it's not something that I need to drop everything for. I just wanted to share the moment of unlocking in our heart, ready to unlock Searsha the Charred, my first Sylvan Watcher, legendary at the time of this video. Who knows, maybe I'll get something before the next champion tournament of some sort, but I do fully anticipate unlocking her whenever that tournament does come around. And the journey's not done. If you have a few more bucks to spend, well, then you kind of go into this phase 2 with 22,000 points. This is more of an intermediary thing. It's got a bunch of, resources, from artifacts to glyphs to potions, brews, silvers, gems and whatnot, energy, nothing too special. But then you get into stage 3, where now you're back in the business of trying to get those soul stones. Perfect souls for Searsha. And here you can see, yeah, we're starting to up what you end up getting. And there you go, at 5,000 points, you get a split soul. And then further down the road at 12,000, hey, you get a couple more split souls, yeah. And then, the hope and joy is that you're gonna be able to star her up at 25,000 points. You'll get the 4th star for her. So, my friends, in this game of beautiful Raid Shadow Legends, they give you stuff. You wanna spend money? Champion here, champion there. I do love about this game. I think this is what really, I wish other games had this incentive. Almost all the content has some sort of carrot dangling in front of you of a character, and it really motivates me to go to distance. The Plarium Point thing was kind of just a secondary thing that I wasn't intentionally chasing after, but like, for example, I love playing Doom Tower because I want to collect all the champions that are associated with Doom Tower. We got the Archmage helmet. We're working towards the next champion now, so I love that we have exclusive things in that. Or I've been kind of pushing harder into faction wars. Really want to get myself Lydia, the Death Siren. That's gonna take a bit of time getting to that point, but Searsha will probably help with the Sylvan Watchers node, right? So it's all cool and dandy having these characters in front of you to kind of push you towards distance. I mean, heck, we even have exclusive characters, I believe, with Siege, right? In Siege, you get some exclusive shards as well. In Tag Team Arena, not Tag Team Arena, Live Arena, you get some exclusive characters as well. So I like that we have these things, incentivize you to play their game, and it feels rewarding, whatever it might be, whether you're whaling hard or you're playing hard. Getting some sort of champions tied to you just playing the game and enjoying it, yeah, I think that's kind of a big deal, in my opinion. Here's my Llama Su, for example. But there you go, people. All that whaling and failing that we've been doing has led us to this very moment. So, my friends, thank you again for being a part of my journey from just a player perspective, maybe a whaling perspective as well. And I look forward to, oh my gosh, let's just, I don't mind spending money in this game, but maybe let's not try to get all the souls this year. Grandma, what do you think? Oh, we're gonna make it happen? Apparently Grandma's like, this year, that's our New Year's resolution, even though we're like a third into the year already. I digress, my friends. Even though this looks to be a pretty fun champion, I want to make sure you guys get some fun champions. Use the link down below. I'll hook you up a Tyrell if you're a new player straight from the get-go. And when you hit level 15, you'll be able to get yourself a Rector Draft. Free champions, my friends. No need to pull out those 3 wacky numbers, but you get a little special something if you do go to distance. But my friends, until we meet again, always remember, whale responsibly, and of course, it's great to be whaling in Raid Shadow Legends today. I really was like, oh man, I've been going crazy with this game, haven't I? But I've been having a good time. See you later, guys. Peace.